So there's a video circulating again where I was talking about the difference between Orisha and the Loi, where this guy Malau is trying to correct me on a 3-second clip of a video that I did. I said that the Orisha come from Africa and the Loi come from Haiti. And I stand 10 toes down on what I said. I never said that Haitian Vodou did not incorporate a West African heritage. I never said that. I simply said that the Loi come from Haiti. Y'all need to learn how to listen and to stop putting words in people's mouths. If you talk to a practitioner of West African Vodou, someone who was raised in the practice, and you ask them to tell you about a Loi, they're going to tell you that we don't have Loi here and that you're going to have to talk to a Haitian. 2 different practices and 2 different people. Just because they have some ancestors in common don't mean that it's the same thing. I know that a lot of y'all still believe in this Out of Africa theory that was forcibly taught on our people starting in the 1970s after MLK and Malcolm X were assassinated. But a lot of y'all still believe in that theory because you're too lazy to learn about the practices that are indigenous to the Americas and the Caribbean. A lot of y'all are assuming that VODUN is the same as VODOU, and it's not the same. Now, VODOU incorporates the indigenous practices of Ayiti, which was in full effect long before the transatlantic slave trade. Yes, we borrowed some words from our West African ancestors, but our practice is largely indigenous. It's not only indigenous, but it's largely indigenous. So when I say that the Loi come from Haiti, that doesn't mean that I'm discrediting the influence from our African ancestors. Y'all are jumping to all kinds of conclusions when I am very careful about the words that I choose when I make these videos. You cannot reasonably claim that the Loi come from Africa when you have done no research on the indigenous people of Ayiti. Point blank, period. You're just assuming that everything came from Africa because of the transatlantic slave trade. You don't know what the hell was going on before Africans got to the Americas. So I was not wrong when I said that the Loi come from Haiti. Learn to listen with a sound mind. Because when you listen with your emotions, you're going to hear whatever you want to hear.